G'day everybody, it's Ray from Supertech Electronics, and today we're going to remove a sound system from a 350Z Nissan. The tools you will need is a Phillips head screwdriver and a plastic spudger. And a towel. We highly recommend the towel just to protect things as you're getting them out. Alright, let's get started. We're going to remove this section here first, and this is where we'll need our plastic spudger under there until you can get your fingers under it, and then the whole thing will just pull out, and we're going to leave that aside. Okay, now once you've got that out, that will expose, so you'll need to, that will expose some screws, one screw there and one screw there. Once you've removed those screws, this whole part will pop out just like that, and the same on the other side. One screw will be there and there'll be a screw there, then this whole part will pop out as well, just like that. And we'll leave that down there. Now, there'll be two screws here, one there and one there. You'll need to remove those two screws. And once you have, this whole part will unclip from the rest of the dash, just like that. Now, one thing we've noted is the start-stop button is attached by a cord. You'll need to push that through so that it pops out, so that you can undo the cord, because the power cable isn't very long, so you've almost got to disconnect it while it's in place. So you pop it all the way through. I won't actually fully pop it through, we've already done ours, and you'll need to disconnect that plug there. There'll also be this socket here to disconnect. Press the middle pin and pull it towards the front of the car. Now we can put that whole piece aside for a second. Now we want to remove this section here. It's held in by 4 screws. We've still got 2 left in ours, and we'll take them out. We'll go ahead and remove that. It will be held in with an electrical connection down the bottom. Press the middle pin, pull it towards the back, and that one there, the same thing. And now we've got the stereo exposed. Okay. Now we will need to remove the screen because its bracket is over the top of the stereo head unit. So we're going to have 2 screws, one there and one opposite, and that whole screen tilts then out. And it is, once again, it's held in with 2 electrical connections. Press the middle pin and pull it towards the front of the car, and that way they will release and you can put that screen aside for the time being. Okay, now we're left with the stereo head unit, and it's held in with 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. We've still got two in ours, bearing in mind that these screws are now metal coloured. The other screws were black. Try not to get them mixed up. Now that whole head unit will pull out, and it will of course have electrical connections on the back plugged into it. Press the middle pin, pull it towards the front of the car until you've got them all out. Don't worry about putting them back in the wrong places. You cannot, they will only fit in one hole. The brackets themselves on the side of this unit you can take off. Put that back in the dash, because that will house everything together while your stereo's away at Supertech Electronics getting repaired.